Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back with another video. In this video, guys, we're gonna talk about the doctor that got Wendy Williams into a conservatorship using her own money to the tune of $60,000. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because as you guys know, that judge, Miss Sokoloff, it's not sickle, but it's Sako. But I mean, based on how that judge has been behaving, mean, brutal, aggressive, unpleasant, out of her field, outside of her lane, towards Wendy Williams, telling Wendy Williams her career is over, so suck it up. No, she definitely told Wendy her career is over. Did she say suck it up? No, she basically said get with it. Your career is over. You had a good time, but it's over. And that has rubbed a lot of people the very wrong way, including Wendy's attorney. And we know that Joe Tacopina, A$AP Rocky's attorney, he has taken over Wendy's case, and he was hella pissed because already Joe is saying that he has seen criminals, high profile criminals who have more freedom than Wendy Williams, and he's talking about those criminals that delete people. So he's saying there's absolutely no reason for Wendy to be treated in the manner in which she's been treated by the court. Also, the judge put up the scheme of, oh, Wendy, you can rent your own condo, you can choose your own living condition. But irrespective of that, she was barred from doing so. When she was to have a dinner meeting with her attorney, Joe Tacopina, her conservator, Sabrina Marusi, had blocked it. So now you know that a lot of people are rallying their efforts together to get Wendy out of this misery, horrific conservatorship. Now, this doctor, Rami Kaminsky, he was paid, as I've said, $60,000. Now, according to the Real Wendy Williams online fan page, they have the invoice showing Wendy's account details. They're showing, the date when the payment was made and the amount that this doctor got. Now, I find this to be very questionable because when you look at the dates of these visits, you have to wonder what the heck is going on here. So, Sunday, November 7th, 2021, $10,000. That's what the doctor was paid. Saturday, November 20th, 2021, another $10,000. Then December 4th, 2021, $10,000. Sunday, December 19th, 2021, another $10,000. Thursday, December 30th, 2021, $10,000. Friday, January 14th, 2022, $10,000. Now, this is the man who basically triggered the medical diagnosis letter, which was sent to Lori Schiller on Thursday, January 20th, 2022, just 6 short days after the last $10,000 payment. So, $60,000 just for 32 words used to strip Wendy of her freedom, her pride, and her dignity. Do you guys remember the kill letter? Because that's literally what it is. That's a letter that killed everything for Wendy, her dreams, her goals, her aspiration. Because remember that even when she retired from, her talk show, she basically said that she would like to go into colleges and she would like to just mentor people. But this was all stripped away from her because the girl was going through a really difficult time, battling the divorce. You're with someone for over a decade, 2 decades. You know that when that person not only cheats on you, but uses your money to finance their entire cheating ring, that can take a mental toll on anyone. And that girl was out here living with Wendy's money, and not just living large and throwing Wendy's money down the drain in failed business ventures and failed business deals. So, the kill letter, it says, to Lori Schiller, Wells Fargo Bank, Wendy Williams. Dear Miss Schiller, Miss Miss Williams has been my patient for over a year now. Over the last 6 months, she has been unable to make a reasoned decision, and her insight and judgment are severely impaired. Now, you guys know that TMZ did an entire interview with Wendy. We haven't seen anything impaired. She has done interview on Charlemagne's The Breakfast Club on iHeartRadio. We haven't seen anything impaired. And even TMZ, Harvey is saying this is just all BS. It is something that is cooked up. And Harvey was so pissed when they've said that, oh, basically it's over and done for Wendy. Harvey was like, hell, not having it, honey. He was not happy about that. He went off, okay? He went off on that judge. And he also had Joe Tacopina in on a session where they spoke about it, like Joe Tacopina but he said, if he was in that courtroom that day, that judge would never be able to get away with something like that. And I definitely believe what he's saying, because ain't no way you're gonna look at someone's mom, a human being, and tell them, oh, your career is over. Just suck it up, buttercup. That's so painful, so traumatic, so disrespectful. I don't know why anyone would do something like that to a human being. But I just want to share this with you guys. Just want to come out here, make it available for you guys, so as to get more people on board the fight continues for Wendy's freedom, because like hell, that woman deserves her freedom. As the internet would say, if Kanye can be out here being a nemesis, why can't Wendy be out here taking care of her own business? And she has family members. And the judge even said, her family, they're good for nothing. They're the reason why they're there. So basically, it's like rubbing salt in her family's wounds. Like, okay, because you guys were so no good, we're out here doing what we like to Wendy, they didn't say that, but like, if you really read between the lines, it feels like that's what they were saying to that woman indirectly, and that was just so disheartening, so heartbreaking to hear them just coming out saying these things to Wendy and her family. But we want to send some positive energy prayers and pray that Wendy gets out of this mess, this horror of a conservatorship. I do hope that she gets the freedom very, very soon, because I can only imagine being locked all the way on the 7th floor, 8th floor, and the elevator cannot stop on Wendy's floor. They have to, like, literally, the person in control at the Kateri, they had to literally give her access because she's being barred. She's been treated like a prisoner. So just imagine, it's like as though someone behind the scenes, they're orchestrating this. They're doing this to her. They're rubbing salt in her wounds like, oh, remember when you used to be big? When you used to be large and in charge? Well, that is over. We control you now, that's the sense that I'm getting. But anywho, guys, I want to hear from you though. Let me know what's your take on all of this. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe. And we're gonna talk some more in the comment section, because this is just horrible and should not be happening. Wendy deserves better. So leave a comment below. Peace.